Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
He is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in, Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Gardner. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 1st-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Well, Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Evan Gattis will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Correa is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 Houston. Evan Gattis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Judge at second. Stanton at first with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Aaron Hicks waits on deck, making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros, third baseman.
First offering on its way. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Little dribbler down the line. Endujar fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stance foul down the right field line. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Low, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Ball 2 now. Sanchez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Gleyber Torres. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Verlander pauses. 0-1 on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Last chance for the Yankees. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2, here it is. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 2-0 finish today. The Houston Astros led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Severino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.